Remember that iconic SpongeBob episode where our beloved sponge protagonist SpongeBob and the lesser beloved starfish character Patrick become a part of a spooky ghost crew led by the ghost captain, the Flying Dutchman? And remember how in that same episode, SpongeBob and Patrick had to endure an overwhelming onslaught of fragrances as they made their way through the physically and mentally taxing perfume store? Well, what if I told you that they based that portion of the episode off of a similar experience one has while in a Burlington retail store? You're probably thinking to yourself right now, there's no way that this is actually what the creators were thinking of when they devised the plot for this singular episode. And I gotta tell you that you're right. You are completely correct in your doubts about my claim. Because that's not Burlington. This is Burlington. Burlington has to be one of the most unpleasant stores to ever be built. Don't let that deceptive logo fool you. You know why the heart is sideways? Cause that's how your heart finna be when they snatch it straight from your body. They will sell your organs. That's what I'm saying. Your liver? Gone. Your stomach? Gone. Your heart? Who even needs that? Bruh, they gotta take that shit. Put it in a box and sell it along with 25% off furniture. This place was made for one thing and one thing only. To completely destroy your wallets and your souls. The former being the most important of the two, but anyways, for whatever reason, the Burlington company is owned by Bain Capital. I say for whatever reason, because Bain Capital has invested and acquired a lot of random unrelating assets over the years like Toys R Us, AMC Theaters, Domino's Pizza, and hell, even the fucking Weather Channel, dude. How you gonna tell me what the weather is, man? One that stands out above the rest, however, is a winter clothing company known as Canada Goose. And apparently, Canada Goose served as an inspiration for a Lil Uzi Vert song called Canadian Goose. And anybody who's ever heard that song is probably in full agreement with me that those individuals responsible for this and anybody else associated with them deserves to perish in the 8th ring of hell, which is ice, by the way, with only a Canadian Goose jacket. Let's see how well your Canadian Goose jacket warms you up in an icy damnation, okay? When you set foot into a Burlington, which, good God, man, I'd rather wash my body with an iron brush than go near that fucking place. Anyways, where was I? Oh yeah. My will to live drops into the negatives when I set foot into this store. As soon as I even look at it, my eyes just want to automatically retract back into my head because they don't even want to see the fucking sight of that shit. But, okay. Why don't we detail the experience one has at a Burlington? Just so you can see where I'm coming from. The Burlington company management, thought it was a good idea to skyrocket the electric bill because as soon as you enter a Burlington, you're met with these intense, glaring white lights that will set your eyeballs ablaze. Seriously, it'll take a minute for your eyes to adjust to this shit. God damn, man. Let me put this into perspective for you guys. This is the lighting for your average, everyday store that you can find anywhere in the world, wherever you go, okay? This is the lighting for an edgy emo store you can find in your local mall. This is Burlington's lighting. Goddamn! You're trying to make me go blind out here, lights, bro. I'm trying to go blind. Then you just walk in there and oh my, look at the layout, bro. Bruh, your layout looks like the DMV. I'm almost 100% certain that the Burlington layout is supposed to be organized to be one of the most boring to the point where it's mind-numbing, bro. I get headaches every time I walk in a fucking Burlington, bro. Y'all don't believe me? Look at the workers that work there, bro. Have you guys seen the workers, man? Next time you go to a Burlington, God forbid you go to a Burlington, but next time you do go, just look at one of the workers, man. Look at those guys, man. Look at the looks on their faces. Man, I was walking into a Burlington one day, and then as soon as I walked in, there was a dude on one of the aisles, and he was looking in the distant space. He was wondering where he went wrong with his life. This man has just been exposed to Burlington for so long that his soul has legitimately walked out of his body. It just jumped out. It couldn't handle this shit no more. He was looking at that wall as if it would bring him his last salvation from this hell on earth. Forget zombie walking at work, bro. He was zombie standing, bro. He did not have a conscience at all, man. The one thing that I will give Burlington, though, is that they do have pretty good prices. I'm not even gonna front on that part. They got some pretty decent prices right there, okay? Got some pretty cheap hoodies, not gonna lie. If you gotta get your hoodie, gotta get your shirt, gotta get your pants, gotta get your Doc McStuffins couch, I don't care. But be warned, bruh. Be warned. Because shopping at a Burlington retail store is the equivalent to undersea excavation. You may find some pretty good deals at Burlington, some secret treasures have you, but the amount of time you have to find those ancient relics and the level of overexposure one can take when entering a Burlington store is a very dangerous, risky game. You're playing a very dangerous, risky game right there. Essentially, what you are doing is a race against time to get that much desired pig cookie jar that you've been trying to find ever since you laid your eyes upon that ornament when you went over to Auntie Clarissa's house for Thanksgiving.
Where are my kisses? Oh, I could just eat you up.
Now, here's some very conspiracy theory level shit. Like, I mean, just between you and me, man. Just between you and me, man. If you visit the Burlington website store and you scroll down all the way to the bottom, you can see this lovely looking family just having a great time at the beach, right? Just having a little fun under the sun, right? But actually, if you observe this image very closely, you'll realize that this family of three are actually not at the beach. You'll see that that's actually a green screen provided by the Burlington company. Why is a family of three behind a green screen of a beach in the Burlington company website? If y'all are asking yourself that, y'all are asking the right questions here. If you scrutinize this photo just a little bit more, on the faces of the people, you can actually tell that these people aren't even related. You'll see that these people have actually been on missing posters for the last decade. The Burlington store actually is fully aware of just how cancerous their store is. So they decided that finding volunteers to do advertisements on their website would just be virtually impossible, as they would not have the bodies to sustain that level of overexposure to the Burlington pathogens. A scientifically confirmed bacteria found only in Burlington retail stores. And so they have decided to kidnap all of the actors working in the Burlington website and use them as they will. Even this season's actors don't look like they're having fun. Look at this kid, right? He's at the beach, right? Having a little fun under the sun, right? Making sandcastles at the beach, just great. But you realize that the sandcastle is actually destroyed. And you know what? I'm pretty sure one of the executives themselves came up to the sandcastle, kicked it, and destroyed this little child's wonderful creation. And so they took a picture right before he could even start crying about it. That's why they don't even show his face. Look at him. You think that's a smile he got cracking going there? You think that's a little smile? The hell no. That is a kid nearly about to cry. All right. I gotta chill out with this shit, bro. Burlington, please don't send your goons at me, man.